Assistant Professor of Education, for this special student introduction.
It is my pleasure to introduce the student speaker from the College of Education and Organizational Leadership, Wei Luo. He represents the student of the 21st century. He's a citizen of the world, born in China, but now a naturalized citizen of the United States. He is an entrepreneur who has started 2 educational businesses, one to teach Chinese high school students in English, the other to bring Chinese students to the U.S. for a summer educational experience at Claremont High School. He is a scholar.
Thank you, Dr. Nancy, for your wonderful introduction. President Lieberman, Provost Reed, Trustee Malaby, Dean Beersley, faculty, family, friends, and fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so honored and privileged to share my story with you here today, although I was not sure I would make it up to this point 30 months ago. Going back to school was not an easy decision for me to make, especially at my commitment level. Although the study of U.S. education mechanism has always fascinated me, back in 2009, a butterfly burst its wings in a company called Bear Stearns and brought upon a disastrous financial thunderstorm. Back in 2009, a butterfly burst its wings in a company called Bear Stearns and brought upon a disastrous financial thunderstorm that wiped out the Wall Street. I lost my job as the chief financial officer in a publicly traded company. In May 2008, I founded Cal Sunshine Education Center in Claremont, California, and committed to advocating the U.S. education system in China and promoting education and cultural exchange between students of the 2 probably the most important countries going into 21st century, U.S. and China. I also realized that I needed to take graduate study in the education field, even though my younger daughter always suggested me to go back to the elementary school to pick up my English. The faculty members all factored into my decision. I finally chose the University of Laverne, not just because it has over 120 years of history, is ranked in the top quintile among national universities and colleges, and #1 of choice by veterans in California, and so on and so forth. But also because of its flexible design, national universities and colleges, and #1 of choice by veterans in California, and so on and so forth. But also because of its flexible design in curriculum, teaching methodologies, abundant resources available to study, and to me, the most appealing, over 200 years of the field experience of my 6 instructors put together. Being a new immigrant is not easy. My 2 American-born daughters are always teasing my English accent every other while. But I have to say to you that my accent is not my debt. It is my asset. Our speaking style, different life experiences, and even our complexion are icons reminding us who and what value and culture we are representing. Our different ways of thinking are a diversified thought power that could contribute to our community, our society, and to our new homeland, the United States of America, and keeping her the #1 in the world. Now I'm receiving my Master's of Education in Leadership diploma. I also received a letter of intent from a city education authority in China to expand our international high school pilot program into a brand new international school in the city. This is truly the culmination of my journey here at ULV. What my professor, Dr. Dimple, and I worked on within the Education Worldview class is now becoming a reality. At this moment, I would like to give my sincere thanks to Dr. Ansi, Dr. Hansen, Dr. Whitman, Dr. Dimple, Dr. Manzagonian, Dr. Looney, Dr. Barbara Poling for your wonderful guidance and administration. I would also thank to all our faculty members and employees of our school for your hard work and dedication. Last but not the least, I would like to thank my wife, Dr. Grace Xuan Chen, for your supporting and understanding. Without your curiosity and permission, I could have not used the family checkbook to my tuition. To conclude, I want to share the words of the late Dr. Nelson Mandela to all of you. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Thank you very much.
Will all